Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Deborah. Happy Easter. Thank you for being here today. For being here today. Oh my, gotta turn this off. There we go. I've been busy the last couple days. How about you? Get my baby wipes, get them out of my way real quick. I may need them though. I thought I would, Deborah, I thought I would fix my belt real quick while we're waiting for people to come in this morning. So my favorite glue is the Art Glitter Glue. I love this glue. It works so well. I'm doing well, Deborah. How are you? My energy's been really good the last couple days. I'm still spring cleaning, slowly but surely. I am doing it, going through a bunch of donated material, and most of it's not, some of it is worth saving or passing on to my neighbor. I've been doing that. Hi, Peter. So I've been sorting through a bunch of donated clothing, and what's salvageable, like the lace trim or the buttons. I've been taking off. So I have a great big pile of that I've been working on for the last couple of days while I'm still kind of spring cleaning at the same time, taking out bags of stuff that I can either give to my neighbor or donate to somebody else, or it's just not salvageable at all, and then it goes to the trash. So that's what I've been doing the last couple of days with my spring cleaning. And of course, I was saying, I love this Art Glitter Glue. It works great. And I thought, this is just a cheapo belt, but I really like it because it has a cool pattern on it. I'll bring it a little bit closer. I like the pattern on it. And it's faux leather. Let's see, will we get a decent shot? Yeah, it's stamped faux leather, but see, it's coming apart. It is very floppy, and thank you, Peter. The more I wear it, the more it pulls apart. So I have a variety of glues I could have chose from. I think this is a Dollar Tree placemat. They come in a pack of 2 for $1. So I use these quite often to glue things, so I don't mess up my my cutting mat. So I thought, while I'm waiting for people to join us this morning, I would work on fixing my belt. And then I have these Dollar Tree clamps. You get 6 of them for $1, and they work really well. I use them for everything. I bought 2 packs of them. So, we've had some really nice weather lately. It's strange here in Ohio. Some days it's 70, and other days it's below freezing. It's like 30 degrees. So spring and fall, it could be winter or summer. We never know. That's how it is here, spring and fall. But I have been taking advantage of the nice weather when we have it, and I've been hanging clothes out on the clothesline, mostly sheets and towels and things like that. But the reason I was telling you this was because I've been taking the pillows, the bed pillows, outside and hanging them on the line, and I've been using these clamps because the wind. We've had some crazy wind here lately. So I've been using these clamps to hang the pillows, instead of regular clothespins, because the wooden clothespins would never hold the pillows. But these, they work great. I love them. I'm just telling you guys, I use them for everything. So this morning, I am going to use them to hold down this belt, after I glue. And then I'll just get it out of my way and work on something else. How's that? Yeah, I know. Deborah, do you prefer Deborah or do you prefer Debbie? Not sure. How about you, Peter? Do you like Petey, Peter? Oh, I just thought I'd ask. All right, give me 1 second. I forgot to shut the door. Okay, I am back. Yeah, Birdie girl, she's downstairs with my younger son, who will be 30 this year. This is my youngest. I have 2 boys, and my older son just turned 33 at the end of last year. Okay, so let's just start kind of gluing. I like this glue because I found it works on amazingly on all kind of things. I mean, I'm really not that messy of a crafter. Sometimes I need the mat. I probably won't need the plastic mat under here today, but hey, you never know what's going to happen. Things might get all wild and crazy here. I don't know. But we have a clog right now. Isn't that amazing? There we go. All right. I think we're on a roll here. We'll just get it going down here. I think I'll do about half of it and stop. And then there, that's about half. I like this belt a lot. That's why it's very lightweight. I normally do not like to wear a belt. But sometimes there's an occasion for it. I have a lot of belts, but this one I just happen to like the most right now. So I thought I would fix it and wear it today because I kind of need it. Okay, let me see what's going on with the chat. Oh, you're, yeah. I'm catching up on the chat, Peter. Grip glue. I've never heard of that one. Okay. I don't know what is happening here, if it's holding or not. We'll put some clamps on it. Hopefully it will. This glue does seem to hold just about everything. But I have noticed that it will, kind of absorb into the fabric as well. So you have to kind of use a little bit more on something like this than you would on paper, you know. And sometimes it won't hold at all. You know, like glassine bags or wax paper, things like that. Oh man, it will not hold on that. As we have found out. Vellum is another hard thing to find a glue that works on, right? Peter, a friend and I were just talking the other day about flu seasons, and I, I was wondering, isn't it Australia? You're a season ahead of us. I think that's what the normal flu season, the influenza A and B. I'm pretty sure the United States bases theirs off of Australia, what happened the previous season. I think. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Deb says, in Michigan, where I lived for decades, all of my friends. Whoops. I missed it. I gotta scroll up, guy. Give me 1 second. Oh, Debbie Brown. Like it's one word. Anything else almost sounds foreign to me. Debbie Brown would be great. Okay. Good to know. I will call you Debbie Brown. Now, I lived in Detroit. I don't know if you're back yet, Deborah. You said you were heading down to your studio and you'd be right back. I'll wait till you get back. Yeah, I'll tell my Detroit story. I may have told you before. Okay, well, I have it all glued, and we'll see later whether or not this holds it or not. Get this out of the way. I did get a tiny bit of glue on my mat here, see? And that's okay, because it just, this didn't even need any baby wipe on it. I just wiped it off with my finger. That's fine. I stick the pin back in here. So you have your coffee or your tea. Happy Easter, Peter. I'm glad you joined me this morning. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Oh, I don't know. It might be possible to use a sewing machine to fix that belt. Just do it's so thin. Most likely, if I had a really good, which I do have some stronger needles for sewing jeans material, so that might actually work if this doesn't work. Because with some of the other glues, like the Fabri-Tac, okay, the Fabri-Tac would most likely it would hold really well. My guess is this would hold great. But the reason this wasn't my first choice is because of all the oozing that it does, so that is a big this is a big reason for me not wanting to use Fabri-Tac hardly ever. Um, so I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube of a lot of creators, artists, junk journalers, and just people in general that use Fabri-Tac to see if they had, any tips. I searched for tips on how to stop Fabri-Tac from oozing. Yeah, there are lots of videos for the problem, but I have not found a good fix yet. It's still a problem for me, so I don't know. Rant over with the Fabri-Tac, but I'll tell you this: if the art glitter glue doesn't work, Peter, I might use the sewing machine. Yeah. Yeah, you're in autumn right now, and then a couple months you'll be into winter. Yeah, we're just in spring right now, right? Glad you're back, Deborah. Glad you're back. So good to know. Hi, Deborah Mayo. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Happy Easter. And anybody else who came in who I may have missed. I want to let you all know I heard from Janet Nash this morning. She sent me a very nice message that she would not be able to join us this morning because they are able to get together outdoors where she lives now. So she is having lunch with family today. And of course, it is lunchtime where she is. So she won't be able to join us today. And I just thought I'd let you all know that. Yeah, right. Well, now we know Debbie Brown likes to be called Debbie Brown. How about you, Deborah Mayo? Do you prefer to go by Debbie or Deborah or Deb? Good morning, Renee. Nice to see you. Happy Easter. How are you? How are you? You had a surgery recently, didn't you, Renee? How are you healing up? Is your energy good now? Okay. Deborah Mayo says it doesn't matter if we call her Debbie. Hi, Candy. Good morning. Happy Easter. I was just saying I have a message from Janet Nash. She can't join us today. I thought I'd let you all know so you don't worry. Okay, so what have I been doing this week? I have been working on the Birds and Butterfly junk journal. Renee says her energy is good now. That's great to hear. Yep, it sure is. I'm glad you're healing. Slow is better than nothing at all, right, Renee? That's how I gauge it anyway. It's kind of surprising I'm still spring cleaning, mostly because usually when I begin something like this, I'll have some setback that'll, hurt my shoulder or something like that and not be able to do anything for 3 or 4 days. And then it's hard to get back into the momentum and things like that. But I've been steady going at it with the spring cleaning. I'll tell you, I haven't stopped. My kitchen's looking pretty good. I still have some more deep cleaning to do in the kitchen, but I'm happy about cleaning my dressers out, cleaning my closets out, going through my shoes and getting rid of a lot of them. Yeah, just, this spring cleaning has been very therapeutic for me. I'm enjoying it this year for a change. Yep, just plugging along, Renee. Yeah, so my energy's been really good this week. I baked and I cooked yesterday, so my kitchen was all clean. It was nice to get in there and work in a nice, clean kitchen, and I enjoyed it. And then when I left the kitchen last night, it was clean again. Yeah, I'm staying on top of it now. I'm trying. We're having dinner at my parents' today, just my two sons and me. And we are going to have dinner at my parents tonight, this afternoon. So it will just be the five of us. We haven't got together like this at all for over a year now. Birthdays and Christmas and Thanksgiving, we've been exchanging things in driveways, and just giving each other a hug with a mask on and things like that. Just because I'm at risk and my parents are, they're in their 70s, so they're a little at risk just for their age, but they're very healthy. So we've been playing it very safe, not really visiting and things like that. So today is going to be nice. We're going to have it's not like previous years. Obviously, we've had probably like everybody else. My parents have always invited, say, bring your friends. If they don't have any place to go, bring them too. So quite often, my sister would be there with her husband and their children, and if one of the grandkids had a friend that didn't have any place to be for Christmas or Thanksgiving or Easter or anything like that, they were invited along too. So it was nothing to have like 40 people, 45, 40 people ish for a holiday and dinner and hanging out and things like that. And so yeah, it's quite different these days. It's been an adjustment. Let me grab something to work on here. So I was just gonna say, it's been an adjustment for everybody, right? That I know some people have been having a much harder time with the whole virus thing than other people have, right? Some people, everybody deals with things differently, right? So I had a question here. I think it was Renee. You asked where I got my coffee cup from. This one I got at Goodwill a couple weeks ago. I was just, I didn't have a coffee cup that would fit on top of the bottom of that's hot. This is a wax warmer from, I believe this one is a Scentsy wax warmer. And I did not have a coffee cup that I could sit on there and not worry about it, tipping or rolling or something. So I just happened to be at Goodwill a couple of weeks ago, and maybe a couple of months ago is what it was, because it was right before I started going live, and I found this coffee cup, and I just, I liked it because it was a clear glass. It's got a sturdy, thick, heavy bottom, and it's not it's wider at the bottom. It's not necessarily going to tip very easily. So there's that. um, I'm kind of catching up on the chat here. I'm reading the chat. I decided to stay in StreamYard. That's what I'm, broadcasting on YouTube through StreamYard. Rather, and the screen's kind of small. If I make the screen full size, it takes up the whole screen. And unfortunately, I see everything that I'm doing just fine, but I can't read the chat. So I can see what I'm doing right here in front of me, no problem. I don't need to see it on the monitor in front of me. So I think I would rather do that than have it all big and not be able to read the chat and, have to pull the chat up on my phone. So I don't know. I'm just trying different ways. When I did have the laptop down here on my drafting table, every time I move, the table shakes and shakes the laptop and shakes you guys, and I don't want to do that to you, right? And when I make recorded videos and I upload them, so I use this little gadget here. I just pull this way out. I put my phone down in here. My phone fits in this, and I'm able to record this way. And I might make some recorded videos again before long. Not sure when, but maybe. We'll see. I like going live, and gives me something to look forward to all week. I kind of think about what I'm going to work on, what we're going to talk about, and I kind of have a very loose outline, but it's not written in stone. We could chat about anything, right? Renee, I'm not sure where you live. Do you have a Goodwill or a thrift store or something like that close to your place? You might be able to find, I was only able to find one. I didn't get a set of them. I only found one. But one's all I need. One is it. Hey, give me some tips on what to do to stop this Fabri-Tac from oozing all over the place. It is my only gripe about this glue. It does hold great. I like working, using it for, all kind of different things. But the problem is, after you get it going and everything, and then you set it back down like this, the whole thing is like a volcano, right? Fabri-Tac just volcanoing out of the tip. I can't take it, you guys. I can't take it. I guess I'm not that messy of a crafter. I'm a messy crafter, but I'm not that messy. It irks me that Fabri-Tac is so expensive and it just volcanoes out like that. And it's every one that I've had, and I see a lot of YouTube creators. They say the same thing about Fabri-Tac, and there's no good fix for it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you are in Illinois. Okay. You might be able to find something like that. I think their coffee cups are only like they're usually like 79 cents to $1 for a cup. A lot of times, if you buy this cup in a coffee shop, where they sell cups, like I know Starbucks, they sell glass cups, different types of glass coffee cups, travel mugs, and whatnot. And, they can run up to $25, $30. It's ridiculous. And something like this would be probably $7.99 or $6.99 at a coffee shop that would sell coffee cups like this. You just got to look. I look around. Like if I see something at Goodwill and I think, my thing is do I think it's worth a buck, and is it gonna make me smile? I don't need more junk in my life. That's for sure. This is how I've been spring cleaning. I've told you all this before. Hi, Angie. Nice to see you. Happy Easter. Thanks for popping in. My thing about spring cleaning this year has been the KonMari method. And I've been, watching her videos for years now. And this is the first time I actually looked at stuff. I mean, I got it before. I just wasn't ready to do it before. It's a tackle. And I didn't do it quite like she does it, because that would have been just way too much. It's still a process for me. I'm not kidding you guys. I did it step by step. And, her method is take all the clothes and pile them on your bed and go through them. I did that last year. And I'll tell you, I was not a happy camper. I was pretty miserable doing it that way. This year, when I cleaned out my closets and my dressers and things like that, I did them step by step. I did all the dresses first. And then I did all the skirts. And then I did all the jeans. And then I did all the dress pants. And then I did all the t-shirts. I broke it down into pieces that I could actually handle, because otherwise I would have been miserable like I was last year, and I was not doing that again. And I'll tell you, it was a lot easier for me once I found that one thing. Like I have one dress that I say, oh my gosh, yes, this is the dress. This is the dress that brings me joy. It makes me smile. And I like it a lot. And I want to keep it in my life, even if I don't wear it. So once I had that one dress, it made it a lot easier to compare everything else to, and all the other dresses. And I have to admit, I still have 35 dresses. I still have 25 skirts. So my thing is now that I've actually I've gone through all the clothes that I have, and I've cleaned out everything that I actually wanted to get rid of and reorganized dressers and closets and things like that. I'm going to go back and revisit those dresses, and I'm going to decide I've got to whittle that number down some. I think 35 is way too many. You know what? It's just way too many. I don't need that many. I don't. But my thing is I love clothes. I do. I love coats. I love shoes. Yeah, it's a thing, you guys. It's like paper. It's like books. I love those too. I love paper and I love books, especially old books. It's a thing, right? Old buttons. Oh my gosh, I've got buttons and buttons. I probably should be crafting. We've been here for over. Peter, you leaving us? Oh, bye, Peter. Take care. Thank you. You have a great day. Let me scroll up for a second. I've missed things. Deb has to go feed her grandchildren breakfast. Happy Easter. Best wishes, Peter. Stay safe. Thanks for coming in. And you feed those grandchildren a very nice breakfast. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Okay. And Renee, she lives outside of Chicago. Debbie Brown, where do you live in Illinois, like relative to Chicago? Excuse me. So I have this, I told you guys I've been working on the Birds and Butterfly junk journal this week. And, the decisions and, oh my gosh. So there are 5 signatures in this, and we have, guys, I'm going to have to measure this real quick so I could tell you what's had me in a conundrum this week. All right. We have 5 signature holes, and we have roughly a 2.5-inch spine. Okay, for 5 signatures. I need to make a note of that real quick. Let's see, where is give me 1 second. I need to find my there it is, my notebook here. So this is my designated journal right now for working on, I picked this up at Goodwill as well, and brand new, not a note in it until I started making notes in it. It was like $2. Okay. So Birds and Butterflies, we need to make a note that this is a 2.5-inch spine that we're working with here. Because that is important when thinking about how much all of these. So here's 5 of them. And the first signature, I took out half of what I had in it. So I will this is what I'm just going to set this down here. And this is, yeah, there we go. All right. So this is how I did have it set up. It does fill it quite nicely. Okay. See, we're pretty full here. And we got a little bit of squish, but not a whole lot. And see, here's the thing. None of the ephemera is in yet. I'm catching up on the chat here. Cool. On the western side of the state. Gotcha. Okay, Debbie Brown. Yeah, so this is what I was thinking. I'm thinking the last couple days since I put this together, and I know it's going to have some ephemera in it, some pockets and tags and things like that. What I did was I took out half of what I had in the first signature, just trying to see, how would I want to keep it? And I like all the papers. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 full pages. That's what each one would be. 8 full pages. Then you got the fronts and the backs, and yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Renee. I want this to have a lot of writing space in it, and I will show you so far. There is lots of writing space in it so far, with just what I say 8 pages, I think. Most of them are writing pages. So far there's a lot of, so that would be 8, 16, 32 pages before I took them out. Let's see, full pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 full pages. Would be 14 full pages before I took out, and 8 now. And the thing is I really like the pages that I took out. So what I'm thinking about doing is reworking the other 4 signatures so that I have some of them that have what I took out of the first one, and the first one won't, and they, I'll stagger them. That way I won't lose the pieces that I really like. Hi, everyone coming in. Nice to see you. I see Laura from the Jersey Crafter came in. Happy Easter. Oh, a Painted Girlie's here. Happy Easter. And Janice is here. Hi, Janice. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. I'm pretty caught up. Yep, I'm caught up now. All right. Don't worry about it, Laura. We're not really doing math. We're just talking about, the spine. It's the spine that I'm worried about. It's only 2.5 inches. Okay. That's not a lot to work with 5 signatures. So keeping that in mind. Hi, Nashwa. How are you? Happy Easter. I hope you're doing okay. I hope your family is all doing well. Anybody I may have missed, that's, drink your coffee, glue, paint, work on your crafts, or don't. Catch up on the news, whatever you need to do. I'm happy you all. It's popping in to say hi. We have a few new people that came in. I'll mention real quick. I got a message from Janet Nash. She said she is having lunch with family today, so she won't be joining us. I wanted to let everybody know that she's doing okay. And there we have it. Okay, so now what I'm thinking here is 2.5 inch spine, 5 signatures, and there are a couple of choices. I did even, I talked to my sons about my junk journals quite a bit. They're very inspirational. When I get stuck on something, I ask them what their opinion is, and they think outside the box. I'll tell you, they come up with some pretty awesome ideas as well. And what I'd like to mention, my older son, when I brought this up to him about, the signatures being too bulky, not enough space for 5 signatures really in 2.5 inches. He said I could put 3 signatures in, and then make the outside stitch, bring it into the next inside stitch, work them in, and then anchor. That would be the anchor for the first signature, and do the last signature, the third signature, the same way. And then, of course, the setter signature would be just a regular sewn in. So that was my older son Nick's idea, was to make it 3 signatures, and then I could still, I could still have quite a bit. Or keep it at 5 signatures and take some of the bulk out. That's the other option. And I think that is the option I'm going to go with. And instead of losing pages that I already picked out that I wanted to work on, what I'll do is I'll rework each signature, and so that I can have, instead of every signature having, a French dictionary page, it will only be every other signature. And instead of every signature having, a dyed paper like a book page like this dyed, it will be every other one. Things like that. So that's how I'm cutting down on the bulk. I'm still going to use all the pretty papers that I picked out this week. I cut them all down this week. I put them together, the way I wanted them. And yeah, Renee, it would be probably enough to make another junk journal out of. You're right. I way overdo it. And this time, making this junk journal, I'm trying to keep it simple. Okay. I don't need all this. I'm trying to make it, so that there's a lot of writing space in it. It doesn't need a lot of decoration. Let's keep it a journal to actually write in, right? So that's my plan. That's what I've been working on. Oh, and I also, so get this. I I told you I've been let me set the papers all aside for a minute, because I want to show you something else that I worked on. I worked on, the die that I made out of Sharpies. And, well, it doesn't have to be Sharpies. It just has to be a permanent marker and rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. So I've been making those, and I dyed this purple lace. This is one of the laces that I took off of a trim, upcycling this. I was going to use it on this journal. And here's the thing. So I'm picky. Okay, guys, I'm picky. Yeah, I even changed the color twice. See, check this out. Here's a darker one that came out more purple, and then the second one came out more blue. Let me hold them like this. I don't like it. I'm sorry, you guys. I know it looks lovely, right? I love the lace itself. I don't know if you're getting if it's coming up real clear there, but let me just say this, all right? It's not coming up too clear, but it's very it's too bright, okay? And this is more of a slate blue. The hues in the cover, all right, even the back, they're more of a darker color, right? So yeah, I picked out a different lace. I washed it last night in Woolite, cold water, delicate. Just threw it in a bucket in like a little tablespoon, because it goes a long way for just a little bit of lace to wash something like that. And I hung it up on a hanger in the other room to dry last night. So if you all will give me one moment, I am going to run downstairs real quick, fill up my coffee. I will grab that other lace on my way back in. And I'll show you what I'm thinking about using on the edge of the book pages. Okay, I'll be right back. Thanks. I'm back. Okay. Let me set this down real quick. I'm going to shut the door real fast. All right. Whew. I'm out of breath. Down a flight of steps and back. Here I am. All right, try to catch up on the chat real quick. After I catch my breath here, let me. I have to agree. I'm caught up on the chat and I have to agree. I do know what I like. And I was thinking about that. It's not that I have a hard time making decisions. It's when I see what I like, I know it. And it may not be for a while. You know, I might try, you know, like with the signatures, I had them like 3 or 4 different ways before I found the way that I actually liked and started folding the papers and started cutting it down and things like that. That's, you know, why today I have my craft mat down. I usually don't have it down because I like to do lots of other things and not mess it up. So, but it's down now because I've been cutting paper down and things like that. And so, yeah, when I do see what I like, I know it. That's for sure. So here is the lace that I decided to use. It has a slight antique tint to it, and that's why I washed it last night in the wool light and I hung it up to dry because I wanted to make sure it wasn't just dingy. It's not dingy. It does have an antique color to it. It's I think it'll go very nice. I think it's a good match, and it will, you know, it'll hang over. I'm thinking, you know. So let me show you here. Imagine this is about where a book page would be on the inside. Would be about there. That's not a good. Not really showing you that great, right? See, what would we have hanging out? I would say it looks like about a half an inch. It'd be like a half an inch of a ruffle hanging over the edge. I think that would look good. I think it's gonna look nice. It's a good match. It matches the paper. It matches this paper. It matches the signature paper. I think it'll work well. I thought about dyeing it. I did have a lot of fun with, you know, trying out the dyes. And it was a lot of fun, but I don't think I want to do that with the lace on the side. I don't know. I can't get the color the way I want it. All right. That's the thing. So it'll be okay like this. I have plenty to work with. I'll fold it up real quick. Thanks. Thank you guys. I had it. I hand washed it last night. I hung it up to dry in the other room. As I'm wrapping it here, I'm gonna set it to the side here. Nothing happens to it. I don't want to spill my coffee on it, right? Yeah, then we would have to coffee dye the whole thing, right? That may not be a bad idea. I'm just saying. This trim is very cute. I like this one. I like this one a lot. So I'm kind of getting ahead of myself a little bit. I wanted to show you guys that some of you may have seen this Antiquarium sticker book before. I'm not sure if you have. They have this on Amazon. I'm not sure what stores may carry it. I did tell all of you in our last chat, my last week live stream, if you were here, I am a artist. I'm a disabled artist, and belonging to the Defy as a artist. All of us that were artists last year, 1 month, all of us received this book from Defy. It is a wonderful book. Target has it. Great. And Renee, you've seen this book before. Here's don't you love this paper on the inside? This is probably one of my favorite things about the whole book. Is I love this paper. I would love to make this kind of paper. I think it would be a blast. I've watched some videos on making this. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. Here's some stickers. So, and then on the back side of the stickers, the sticker page, is this lovely paper. So, as you see, I have not used very many of the stickers yet. I did use some towards the back, but I wanted to show you, if you have not seen this book before, I will be using some of these butterfly and some bird stickers, and who knows what other stickers yet. I'm not really sure what stickers, but I want to let you guys know that when I'm working on the birds and butterfly junk journal, I will use some of these stickers because they are way cool, and why not? I've been, looking at this book for a year now, and I think close to a year anyhow, and hardly use any of the stickers at all. Of course, I use the tea. The tea, right? This tea is gone. I used it for Tina on one of my projects. Oh, there's some hidden stickers, Candy. No way. Where are the hidden stickers? What's hidden about it? Oh, tell me. I must know. Thank you so much for stopping in, and you have a blessed day as well. Get your cooking started. Make your phone calls. Oh, Debbie Brown, I got to get the botanist one. I saw that they came out with that one. I haven't got it, but I saw that one. That one looks really cool too. I want to know about these hidden stickers. What's the hidden sticker? Is there like a sticker under a sticker or a sticker within a sticker? Which way is it? You got to tell me now. Yeah, the floral wallpaper. That's in the beginning, I believe. I love that page. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, this is just such a great. You mean? Oh, I think I feel them. You're talking about this page, Candy? Okay, Laura, have coffee with your man. Happy Easter. I'm not sure we're going to be here. I mean, we've been here for an hour already. I might stay on for a little bit longer, but yeah, I might cut it a little bit short today because it is Easter and getting together with my parents and my two sons for Easter today. And we haven't got together for over a year. So we do live in the same town, basically. We're not that far apart from each other. So, oh, that one and one more. Okay, Renee, I'll look for it. Give the hidden stickers. Thanks for letting me know. That's so cool that there's hidden stickers within stickers. Oh my gosh. Don't you just I love this peacock one. Isn't that so sweet? Yeah, that is so cute. I love this sticker book, right? I like to just look at it. It's such a cool book, right? It's so sturdy. It's got some weight to it. Oh, I just love the way it looks. Let's have some coffee. Yeah, this little journal I picked up at Goodwill a couple weeks ago. It is it's made by Markings, the company Markings. It's a very nice journal. You know, it's padded. I love the print on here. Oh, you see that print? It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I love it. And I really like the fact that it only cost me about $1.99. It was completely blank inside, never used. So I'm using it to make my notes about the birds and the butterfly junk journal. And so one of the notes I want to make in here, so I already made the note about the 2.5-inch spine. And I also want to make a note about rearranging the 5 signatures. So I will be doing that. And I already have in my notes, okay, here's another thing that I need to do with these. Even the ones that I'm not using all of them, okay? But I might be using 3 of them or 2 of them. So I think what I'll do is I'll pick out 3 of the bird ones. I'd rather have the bird ones. And then I'm going to alternate them with this other book page that I really like, and it is from a 1970s school book. And what's really cool about it is all the characters are Dick and Jane and Tom and Mary. I just think that's a hoot. So I thought, we'll use 2 pages from that. So we'll do the second and the fourth signature. We'll have the Tom and Jane, Dick and Tom Dick, school pages. Okay. So because of the size of them, I wanted to keep them together at the seam and be able to just fold the page. But then I would have lost too much of the page itself. So those are going to need washi tape on the seam. Those pages and the bird pages that I got from the same thing. I could have kept them together at the seam, but the seam it's so tore up and kind of falling apart. It's kind of raggedy. I decided to just go ahead and take that apart there. It was a sewn-in signature. So I thought, since I'm taking it apart, what I would do is I will put washi in the middle to hold it together. Yep. So I have not made this decision yet. This is a decision I'm going to make today. Am I going to use this washi tape that I have here? And I think I just bought this off of, oh my goodness. I want to say it was Bima, her sale. She had a pop-up. It was only a couple of dollars. And I have to tell you guys, if you ever see me in a sale, I never spend more than $5 to $10 in a sale. And I may only go to 1 or 2 a month because that's about it. Okay. So I got these 3 washies. They are Tim Holtz. She got them at a Tuesday morning, and her area is still open. Let me see if I can bring this up closer so you guys can get a better, if my camera will pick it up here. Will it focus? Come on, focus. Give me some light on here. It's kind of focusing. It's not showing up that great. All you're really seeing is my handshake pad. Well, it's a real pretty blue with some antique color along inside of it. Anyway, I think this will work. I think the colors are good. So I think we'll do some of the bird pages. Laura, you leave. Yeah, Laura had to go have coffee with her man. Thanks, Debbie. They are really pretty. And because Elizabeth, Liz, her Tuesday morning is still open in her area. Ours closed last year. We had one Tuesday morning in my area. It was only about a 15-minute ride from my house. Now I have to either go to another state, which is about, it's like in the Newcastle area. It's about a 45-minute ride. I could go to that one, or there's one in the Akron area, I believe, which is 45 minutes in the other direction, but it's still Ohio. So either way, I have to drive close to an hour each way to go to a Tuesday morning anymore. I don't know. I'm grateful that Bima is able to go to Tuesday morning in her area and sell some of these things on her channel, so I could get a couple nice things once in a while, right? All right, so what I'm going to do right now is, you see the edges are kind of rough on this one. I'm going to go ahead and trim up this edge a little bit, and I'm going to I want to line it up. I'll line it up straight on this side. There we go. It looks pretty straight to me. Okay. Looks are deceiving though, right? It may not be straight. Check, a double check. My it reminds me, my grandpa was a carpenter by trade. And yeah, you measure twice and cut once, right? In my case, I will measure and measure just to make sure. And the thing about working with a utility knife like this is just steady, slow. You don't need a lot of pressure. You might have to go through it once or twice, but that's okay. And it's got a nice edge there now. Righto. All right, so let's get that out of the way. We'll close this blade up because we don't want our blades laying out. I don't even, believe me, even when I'm not live, you guys, I don't leave my blade out. When I'm done using it, I close it up. Either one, whether it's my X-Acto, that one, or the, smaller X-Acto knife, I put the cap back on it. Because I'm just the type that'll leave it out and walk away from it and come back and, go to wipe something off my table and ram my hand right into it or something like that. I forgot it was there. Yeah. So I close it up. Debbie, I lived in Detroit for 7 years. I went to elementary school in Detroit, Michigan. I still have a lot of family that lives in Detroit, and I have a college friend who lives up near it's in Perry. It's close to Lansing. I'm sure you know where Lansing is at. Well, she lives like in Perry. Lansing would be like the closest big town to her. But we went to Youngstown State together. We graduated together. And she went back home. And we've been friends for 30 years. So I'm planning a trip to go back up and visit my friend up there. Tanya, if she's listening, I don't know. She may watch the replay. I'll go visit her. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe on the bird paper, I think what I might want to do is yeah, I think I want it this way because otherwise the washi is going to be going right over the bird. Yeah, kind of be doing the same thing with that one too. Maybe this way. Oh, then it's the same problem that way. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how I could put these where I don't have washi tape covering up a lot of the bird. Or which bird. I think we'll do it this way. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Yeah, washi tape's removable, right? I like that color there. And then we have these colors we could use, or these colors. I'm thinking. I think we should go with the thinner one for the, because it's a short page, we'll go with the thin one. Because when we get to the, the school page with Dick and Jane, that's a longer sheet, and I'll use a wider washi on that one. It's going to need the same thing. So I'm just grabbing my glue real quick. I think I'll grab this one, actually. One of these. Yeah, I want the Elmer's because I don't need the great big giant Boohoo right now, but I do need this because, right, I don't want to get glue everywhere, and I want to put some glue on the washi. I don't trust the washi that much. Even new washi, I don't want it rolling up in the middle of a signature and causing a problem. So anybody have plans today? It is beautiful here. We are expecting close to 70 degrees today. And I am so looking forward to the nice weather today. I won't be doing any laundry today and hanging it on the line, as I have family today. Going to go visit the parents and see my visit with my sons, so that will be nice. I'm so looking forward to the nice weather. It's been chilly here the last couple days, of course. But on the nice days, I like to get out there. This tape, ugh, I'm trying. I'm doing do you ever see Gail do this? Gail Augustinelli, right? This is one of her tips. She just runs it through and holds it with her thumb down like that, right over top. And that, I'm not sure who did that. I like that idea too. But I think this is Gail's idea with, running the, well, that's where I saw it anyway. I'm sure lots of people do it. Yeah, try to get this pretty kind of even. Maybe not so much, who knows. Keep the paper together. So many things to keep track of all at once. Might have see there. I gotta readjust this one a little bit. It went awry. It went awry. Yeah, I don't know who stuck their glue stick down like that, but I'm telling you, it's a game changer for me because, I'd use my glue stick and set it down, and the next thing you know, I'd go to grab it and it's rolling off my table. Oh my gosh. And then I'm picking it up off of the floor a gazillion times, bending over, picking up the glue stick. We know that's no fun, right? So I like this idea a lot. I like I like sticking it down on the my plastic clear placemat. It works great. Yeah, I'm just lining up these 2 book pages here, and I think that's pretty good. Right about that. And then what I'll do now is I'll leave that one there like that, but I want to get some more. Let me turn that a little bit. I'm going to get some more glue on here. I think what I'll do is turn it this way, and should I get this out of the way so you can kind of see what I'm doing? I don't know. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? I'm just going to put some more glue on this washi and run it down the other side of the book page. I'm going to stick that back up there, and I'm going to fold this over. Like that. Try to get it down the middle. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it looks nice when you make an effort, right? It is a junk journal. I think it looks good. I'm happy with that. There we go. All right. Oh, that is pretty color. That's pretty color. I'm going to get my bone folder here. Hi, Cheryl. Happy Easter. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for popping in. It's so good to see you. I am working on the Birds and Butterfly junk journal, of course, and I'm putting together some pages that I had to take them apart because they were sewn in to the book that I took them out of, and they were kind of ratty on the center. I wanted to clean up the edge a little bit. You have your coffee or your tea or whatever you're drinking this morning. I'll cut this off at the end here. Very good. Looks nice. Looks nice. I'm happy with it. Now I can fold it in half. No problemo. Just like that. How pretty. Very good. All right, so that's how it turns out. I think it looks good, and this is the inside of it. I like it. I like it. So I'm going to put it back in here. This is definitely how I'm going to keep this one, like that. Looks good. All right. Now on the second signature, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take out, remember I told you we're taking pages out because it's too bulky for 5 signatures and a 2.5-inch spine to have however many pages I said. It was a lot of pages. I can't remember. Anyway, we're taking it down to 8. What was it before, guys? I counted them. Yeah, a lot. Anyway, we're going to take some of these. We're going to take the bird one out of this one, right? Be that one. We'll take the bird one out. So we're going to leave in the opposite of what we took out of the first one, which was this. So we'll leave this in. We'll leave this in. We'll leave this in. Okay, next we have that. So we'll have to take this out. Where is I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the dictionary page. Okay. And we're going to leave. We'll leave, let's take this ledger page out because we had one in the front. See this blue one here? We'll leave that one in. Yeah, we're going to leave the rest of this, I believe. All right, let's see if we're down to 8 full pages. Let's check it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we got to take a few more out. I'll take that one out. And we'll take that one out. I see where we are now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, still too big. All right. 2, 6, 7. Six, 7, 8, 9. All right, so there'll be 9 full pages in this one. And I think there was 11. So I have to write this stuff down, you guys, because if I don't, I won't remember. So far we have, I think we're going to go with 9. Or 9 full pages, maybe. We'll see. What do we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if I took one more out of here, we would have 9. Which one do we want to take out? I don't know. I can't decide. We're just gonna keep it at 10 for the moment because I can't decide on one. But we definitely know that this one is going to need washi tape on the Dick and Jane book page. So we might as well do that. And I'm going to put this all back together from what I did take out, which will be kind of like this. Here we go. Okay. I'm sorry, catching up on the chat real quick. I wasn't there last night. I went to bed early. I cooked and baked yesterday and worked on my kitchen. I did a little bit of crafting, and then I just, went to bed early. Don't forget, tomorrow Janet Nash will be live at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will catch you all there. So far, I think, so far this is what we have. I might, I'm thinking I might take this. I think I'm going to take this page out. That would make it an even 9. I'm not totally crazy about that one. I do like it. I'm just, it's not one that I have to have. Okay. So let's put that there. And this one we'll set it up. We will set this one up the same. I want to set it up the same as the first one so that, it makes it kind of flow well. I want the flow to be good. I've got the music page here. Okay, then we have this page. This one. Okay, and then we have coffee dyed paper. And this one. And then this is where I believe we're going to put this one in, maybe. Or what's in here? Yeah, I think we'll put this one in. And then this is where this page would go. But we're going to put washi tape on that one in a minute. All right, now we need color page, and then this one, and let me back this up a second. We'll put this one out here like that, and we'll put another. Isn't this some cool washi coffee dyed paper? Yeah, it's folded in half. It's real crinkly. I use those aluminum pans from Dollar Tree. You get 2 aluminum pans, and they have these holes in them. If you just make your coffee dyed paper on those, you get this nice little effect with the holes. Yeah. So I stick that in there, and then this one can go here. Okay, great. So I've got the second one put together basically the way I think I want it. And what I'm going to do is take out that Dick and Jane school page from the 70s. And I'm going to put washi tape on the center of it so we can actually sew that in when the time comes, So that's where that's going to... Now we're going to use pick one of these thicker And I already did the edges on this one pretty well, so we don't have to fix anything with this, fortunately. But we do have to get a different washi tape. Hi, Amy. Thanks for stopping in. Great to see you. Sorry I missed you coming in. Much love to you too. Thank you for coming in. Have fun hiding those Easter eggs. Okay, I think this one's going to look cool for, let's see, where we got a lot of edge at. I think this is a good edge here. This is the, when I was cutting this, I kind of I cut a tiny piece off, but I knew when I accidentally cut this little piece off right here, I knew it was going to be okay because it's going to be inside the washi tape area. There we go. Yeah, line that up pretty good. All right, and we'll find the edge of this washi tape. This is a really cool one too. This has like a newsprint. It looks like a newsprint, then some green print, then some numbers, and some little flowers, it looks like. It's got a washed out look to it, so yeah, it's very muted. And that's nice, because then you don't then the washi tape isn't kind of like taking over the whole piece. Right? Okay, I'm going to stick this down. I'm going to try to get it as straight as I can. And then we'll flip it over the other way. I think that's pretty good right about there. Kinda. There we go. I think that's good. Let me flip it over and have a look at it real quick before I go burnishing it down. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Yep, that's fine. It's lined up, and because I had that little extra piece taken out there, it is working out there. Okay. I think maybe this piece needs to move over just to see. This is, it helps to turn it over because then I can see where I need to be more, a little bit over, I guess. To get it straighter. It helps, I guess, There we go. And I'm going to take up this side a little bit and move it over just a little bit. It gets it more evenly distributed on the washi tape. Yeah. Alrighty. Good deal. And I'm going to stick this glue right on the paper here. I'm going to try to keep it. There we go. Maybe grab a napkin real quick. I got it on there a little thick. Okay, that's good. I'm going to stick my glue back down, face down. That way it doesn't roll anywhere. I just love that tip. Ever since I've seen that, I've been so thrilled to use that tip because it's just so annoying to have to bend down on the floor 100 gazillion times to pick up the glue stick, right? Back already gets aggravated. So yeah, this is a good one. I like this one. Rip that off, and I'm going to burnish this down some. And it's pushing out some glue because I did put a little bit too much glue on this side. But that's okay. That's why I have this paper towel here. Pick up some of it before it gets, you know, on anything else that I don't want it on. And we're going to check out the belt, see how the glue held up on that. It's been roughly an hour and a half anyway since we put glue on the belt. We'll see if that held up. I'm trying to fix my belt earlier. Okay, let me dry this. All dry. I'm gonna get set that up there. And we'll trim this a little bit with the scissors. Trim this off. Looks pretty good, guys. Looks pretty good. There we go. So before I fold it back again, this is the washi. That's pretty, right? Yeah. I realize the camera doesn't pick up too well on, on the laptop like that, but hey, it is what it is, you guys. Still working on getting a different camera set up here. Maybe one of these times, if I'm feeling adventurous, I will try to live stream from my phone. I'll hook it up this way. And thanks, Cheryl. I'll try to live stream that way. Okay, so this is going in here. I like how that turned out. So this is pretty much, I think, how we're going to have it. I do have to cut down this one page here, but I could do that later. But this is how I'm going to have the, pretty sure this is how I'm going to have them. So there will be 9 full pages in each of the 5 signatures. And then there'll be some flips as well, some little flips, like that, little flippy things. I don't know. I have those bags. If it doesn't get too bulky, I have these bags that I might add some of these. We'll see. I'm worried about the bulk with 5 signatures and 2.5-inch spine and putting all the ephemera in and the pockets and, the tucks and everything. I will keep all that down to a minimum in this junk journal. So there'll be more writing space than actual decorated pages. I want more. I mean, the decorated pages, they're still going to be there, but I'll do more lighter stenciling, that just has a nuance of a background so that you could still journal over top of it. Things like that kind of decorating. So I think I'm pretty much done crafting for the moment, you guys. I'm just going to sit here and chat with you guys. We'll have some coffee, whatever. I need to find my making a list of things that I need to do. I want to find I have some, oh, what do you call the fabric bond? Sure Bond or something like that. I want to find the fabric bond stuff because I have a real pretty little tiny butterfly fabric that I want to put it on some kind of a bonding just to give it a little bit more stability, and I want to craft with it. Okay, Cheryl, you go make your coffee. We'll be here for a few more minutes at least. I'm gonna catch up on the chat. I haven't caught up on the chat for a minute. I will clean up my glue mess over here. So, thank you guys for helping me work through the what I was going to do with the signatures, and showing you which ruffle I decided to go with and how I'm going to put together the signatures, and taking the bulk out of it and things like that, and the washi tape. I'm glad you guys are here. Give me your feedback. It means a lot. It really does. I love our crafty community. Okay, hold on a second. Let me catch up. I was cleaning up, Debbie. I'm getting there. Oh, Debbie Brown, I'm so glad you like my owl junk journal. Maybe next week I'll bring it out on the live. I'll show it to you guys on the live stream. Speaking of my Etsy shop, don't erase anything yet, but I was thinking about just closing my Etsy shop for a little while. And because so far it has not cost me very much money to have my Etsy shop. So I was thinking about just, showing my things on live stream. And then if anybody would like to buy anything, they could, send me an email or something, and we could talk about it that way. Oh, yeah. All good, Debbie Brown. You can delete whatever you want to delete. Yeah, I know a few other creators that are doing that on YouTube. They just, they decided to close their Etsy shop and just sell everything from going through an email, PayPal or something, It does have its place. For sure it does. I would really like, what I would really like to do, and I have to, I need to make the time to do it, and, make a couple test runs myself, but I would like to upload some digis that I have, just some eco-dyed things that papers that I make. And because I do offer one of them for like 23 cents on my Etsy shop, just because I like to do things like that. I would make it free, but Etsy won't let you do free things, free digital downloads. Isn't that weird? So I don't know. That's another thing is, I need to, with my social media on Facebook, I need to get my attaché papers Facebook page under control. I need to work on it. I haven't really worked on it. I kind of started it, but I did not do anything other than set it up real quick. And I need to finish doing that. So that would help a lot if I, finished my my Facebook page. Maybe that's one of the things I can work on this week, getting my social media stuff up to gear. I'm not real big on that. I'm just crafting and I'm trying to have a good time, let my friends know what I'm working on, what I've been up to. We don't get to visit much. I have family, they watch my YouTube replays. That they don't get to see, we don't get to see anything anymore. Right, Cheryl, I know. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, if I have Dropbox and things like that, and I have Google Drive, so I could potentially put some things on for free on a Dropbox app. A lot of people are, leery about using Dropbox. If people didn't want to use Dropbox or they haven't heard about it or something, I could offer it maybe on Google Drive. I know more people are willing to use Google Drive than a Dropbox. I'm not really sure, but I work all that out in the near future. But yeah, I just, I want my channel to be about fun and inspiration and showing you guys what I've been up to, going on some hikes. It's, it's all connected for me. Just, well-being and working on art and crafting and hiking and getting out into the real world. Nature being the real world that I'm talking about. I look forward to being here too, Debbie Brown. I really do. All week long, I think about, so occasionally I think, I could just turn on my camera and record a video once in a while. But most of the time I just think, well, this is something I'll just save for next week. I am going to make some beaded dangles to put with this junk journal. So I already have the beads kind of separated, and I have this is my glass jar. It's always up here on my desk. So it's, my bead making things here, wire cutters and the rounder and the small pliers. Yeah, we'll be doing that. Maybe we'll do that next week. Yeah, I know. It does make sense. I mean, it's a business trying. Etsy is a business trying to stay afloat. I get that there. right? Uh, so, you know, part of being a artist with Defy is that you have to meet not only a physical disability, but you also have to be under the financial poverty level in the United States. So I do live below the poverty level, just below the poverty level. I do work occasionally. This is my first year, first school season of substitute teaching, and you know, a lot of it has to do with my energy level itself. My energy is not always what it should be. So therefore, I don't teach very often. Once a month, maybe. As it is right now, I have not. Uh, let's see, we're already in April. I think I've only taught one or two classes since the new year. So yeah, I need to pick up another day. Usually 1 or 2 days a month is about all I can muster. I have a lot of other things going on too. Um, but I wanted to let you guys know that Defy made a live stream yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. I caught it with Carehart. I caught the replay, and they're starting a DAM group. Did you hear about that? DAM. You know, it's another nonprofit. It's going to be worldwide for 18 and older. It is for disabled artists or other able type of artist. But for that group, you don't have to meet the financial requirements of, you know, living below the poverty level. I believe that's how the DAM group is going to be set up. So, anybody interested in this new group that Carehart's been working on for this other nonprofit called the DAM Group, DAM, you could go to their website and check it out. Let me see if I can get. I'm going to pull Defy up real quick. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'll try to put the link in for you. I'm here. Aw, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Debbie, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he come back? Can I find him anywhere? Aw. That's sad. Okay, let me. I have their website up. Here's the DAM stuff. All right. What is the DAM Club? I think that's a good place to start. All right. I'm just gonna. I'll put the link in for you guys for what is the DAM Club. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat here. Whoops, it didn't go in. There we go. Let me see if I can get it in now. Why? Um, there's more info. Yeah, it's a club. All right, I put the link in for you. And what is the DAM Club? And it is differently abled. Disabled Artists Foundation, but what differently abled makers? There we go. And with this group, you don't have to meet the financial requirement of, that artists have to be, live below the poverty level to even, on top of being disabled. That's part of the federal guideline they follow for determining if a person is qualified to be a artist. But with the DAM group, you don't have to be, you could join the group and not be, live under the poverty level. And they have a small fee for the group in that case. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm going to let you all go until next week. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate all your love and support. And I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful week. And happy Easter if you get together with your family today or your friends. Have a wonderful time. Or if you just rest, enjoy your day. And I will catch you all maybe tomorrow for sure. If you go to Janet Nash's live stream, I'll catch you there. Or maybe I will see you in Mary. I will see you in her live chat early in the morning, Tuesday or Thursday on her regular days, but sometimes she's on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday morning, depending on if she wants to be up crafting that early on those days. But her regular days are Tuesday and Thursday morning, I think like 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's different her time. So thank you all. Have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later on in the week. All right. Bye, everyone.